And welcome back. Sorry about that delay. We had such an incredible second game that it actually crashed poor Booth's PC. It was that spectacular that it just caused him to completely black screen, black out. It was just all over the place. It wasn't great. But we're back here now with the third game of Hayden Overwatch team and Reminiscence before we had that unfortunate cut to black on Boots PC. We had Reminiscence go up 2-0 and make a strong statement on their attack on Dorado. So the question here, Bowsy, is can Hayden Overwatch team even come back from that? Because that was a devastating way to go down 2-0.
It's going to be difficult for Hayden Overwatch team to try and regain any confidence after that Dorado game, but they have chosen their next map, and I'm also questioning about this. Eichenwald is going to be our hybrid map. That's the map that they've chosen next for the series, and I mean, your choices were Blizzard World, Kings Row, and Eichenwald. Eichenwald seems like the weirdest of them all because this is another brawl map, and if we just learned anything from how Reminiscence plays, they like to never let go of that W key whenever they play Brawl. So we'll see what the move is here from the side of Hayden Overwatch team and if they are able to bring it back. But didn't look good after Dorado, but we'll see if it changes here as we head into Eichenwald.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, it looks like now we have fairly the same composition coming out from Hayden Overwatch team, with Reminiscence going over to kind of exactly what we saw last time, except we have Concept coming in.
Yep, Concept coming in for Seraph, so now they have that other hit scan pick. Concept getting walled off by Asdo. Can someone please report Asdo for gameplay sabotage? But looks like they're going to be running this stock. Looks like Rem are going to be running this stock standard brawl. On the side of Hayden Overwatch team, it looks like they want to get a little bit funky. They're running a little bit of a weird strat here. Actually, no, this is not a weird strat. This is their Lijiang Night Market strat. The Ball Diva, Pharah, Tracer, Lucio, Mercy that we saw on Lijiang Night Market. And we also saw it on Dorado on their attack. So we'll see if it's able to work here. Blood Hungry trying to go for another meme charge. Come on, Blood Hungry. It's not going to work all the time, but regardless, Hayden Overwatch team, they're trying to engage into this, and they're trying to do a lot of damage into the side of Reminiscence.
TNXP has had some pressure put on them here by Concept already on that Cassie. Been doing really well so far, just forcing TNXP to play around those corners of those roofs. Concept going to go down though, so now TNXP is going to be moving in. Ducks will fall. But when you lose that Cassie, you lose a lot of power over the far end. Tanakfi is going to be coming in. Now they just have to shelter inside and hope they will be able to miss these rockets raining down from the sky. Lasma, not so lucky, going to actually get taken down by Tanakfi's Pharah. The Amplification Matrix comes in. Greeny going to get the charge kill from Blood Hungry. Blood Hungry just living up that name. Oh, the Pharah goes down. Tanakfi just not safe there from Glitch, barely getting that kill, and Reminiscence hold on with the flashbang kill onto the Diva.
Yeah, great hold by Reminiscence. They just stabilized, wait for the right moment to push in, and they were able to bring it back. So great job by them to be able to hold that, and they've really kept their composure with this brawl composition. This sort of dive spam style coming out from Hayden Overwatch team hasn't really been as much of an impact, but we'll see if they're able to make any differences now. You do have Greeny and Tanakfi having their ults here for this next fight, so we'll see if they're going to be able to do anything big here. So let's see the move coming in from Hayden Overwatch team.
Yeah, Tanakfi, Greeny actually does use that pulse bomb. No major effects so far. Glitch is going to go down though to that minefield. Greeny falls through the charge. Now here comes the barrage. It's going to be actually destroyed there. The Rena kill from the Gurgler onto Lasma. The Mercy just barely actually going to go down to the Diva self-destruct. Could this be the turnaround for Reminiscence unless Asdo comes in absolutely massive amounts of clutch? It looks like it will be Hayden Overwatch team starting to move on.
Yeah, Hayden Overwatch team will be getting this first point here. Ducks getting a little bit of final kills there on the Lucio, but Hayden Overwatch team, they're able to continue their pressure onto Reminiscence, and it was just too much for Reminiscence to handle that time. So now you will be seeing Hayden Overwatch team moving the cart forward up to this gate. Blood Hungry still trying to stagger here on the Reinhardt, make sure that they're unable to get a lot of progress, and he will be a little bit successful. That means Reminiscence will have this gate control if they choose to, but they're not going to. But still, good move there from Reminiscence to be able to saw that. Now, Hayden Overwatch team, they do have some ults in the bank building up, but they're getting this cart moving. So we'll see what the move is here. Reminiscence keeping the same comp. It depends on where they decide to push from in terms of their effectiveness. Looks like they're just going to be going straight for the cart.
There's a shatter from Blood Hungry, does not hit anything. Greeny has the pulse bomb. We haven't seen some big pulse bombs yet, and it's going to be another whiff there from Greeny on this Tracer. The May out gets the freeze, glitch goes down. Concept, the Gurgler, is getting all of these kills. As though looking for the pick onto these flying characters. May not exactly the choice you take for that counter, and NACC going to take full advantage of that. And methinks that we might see maybe another hit scan swap, because NACC has been raining destruction.
Yeah, NACC doing a lot of work here on this Pharah, being able to stay out of line of sight of Concept and Glitch, keeping himself alive and doing all the work here. But now Glitch takes that pick up onto NACC. Now is the time for Reminiscence to engage, if any.
Yeah, and it looks like they are going to engage on this card. This Lucio cannot be allowed to push any further, but Lucio is deadly on this bridge. The Gurgler gets the pick on Asda with the self-destructive Ducks and Eve both going to go down. Last Mon drops the beat, and Blood Hungry is swinging for their life.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep. I mean, boops galore, but still, Reminiscence do take this fight. It was close there. Gurgler looked like he had enough getting those 2 picks, but in the end, Reminiscence was just able to stabilize with Azzo's Blizzard. Azzo now switching over to a Hanzo, so obviously a lot more shield, a lot more damage coming out here from Reminiscence. No more of that freestyle, so we'll see if it makes any sort of difference here for the side of Reminiscence, and if Hayden Overwatch team is able to adapt. But already you see Robbie trying to get that kill onto Concept, but Azdo able to pick him out with that damage, and last time gets the final pick.
Yeah, going to get resurrected, but there's actually the barrage from NACC. Blood Hungry going to go down, NACC and Robbie going to fall, though. There's Greeny's Pulse Bomb, and the Gurgler actually falling off the map, but there's the reset, there you go, from Hayden Overwatch team.
Yeah, Hayden Overwatch team, judging by Roby switching over to the Reinhardt, it looks like they're going to be switching over to a Brawl style. Yep, they're going to be switching over to a similar Brawl style, except the Torbjorn instead of the Hanzo. So we'll see what the move is here now from them. They have 0 ults in the bank. Pretty much the best bet is to do dry fights, but they only have a minute left, so we'll see what their move is. They're going to go to the castle, meet up with Reminiscence, see if they can get that damage in, and we'll see if they're able to catch point B here. But Reminiscence been looking very good on this defense thus far. They're going the long way to the cart.
The turret is going to be taken down. The Diva Bomb actually touches out Greeny. That's a crucial mistake there from the members of Hayden Overwatch team. You let that self-destruct. Lasma! Getting every Lucio's dream. Just getting those boot kills one after another, and just eating. You only have 20 seconds left now with your Hayden Overwatch team.
Hayden Overwatch team, yep, they only have 20 seconds. They have 0 ults in the bank. The closest they have are this barrier and this bomb from Gurgler and Ducks, so we'll see if they're able to build those up. Reminiscence, they have a job here. They have an ability to be able to hold this. They just need to be able to hold it very well. And we'll see if Hayden Overwatch team are able to make any changes. But Last of Us still on this Lucio, and he's going to cause havoc with these boops if he gets any of them off. Oh,
Concept! Was that caused by the boop coming in from Lasma? Did Lasma boop them away from the shield there? I would love if that actually happened, because I saw the Lucio got the assist there. It could have been that, but incredible high noon from the Cassidy, and if that boob actually changed something and made that Deadeye possible, that is such a heads-up play from Lasma, who has been on fire on this bridge.
You never want to cross a bridge when there's a Reddit Lucio underneath it. And Lastava making sure that is well known to the side of Hayden Overwatch team. Now Reminiscence, they have to try and push to 112.15 meters on the Eichenwald Bridge, the Golden Box of Victory, not too far away from point B. So they have an opportunity to take this in their hands and get that 3-0 victory. But hey, an Overwatch team, they are trying to defend here. They do have the Cassidy Torb play coming out here. So we'll see if they're able to make use of it to the advantage. They're pretty much running the brawl style, except no more Diva. Gurgler is going to play the Sigma here. So obviously a lot more shield pressure, or a lot more shielding, make sure they're able to stay alive. Not the first time we've seen a Sigma kind of work here for an Overwatch team, so we'll see if they're able to do it here. And meanwhile, on the side of Reminiscence, they're running that brawl style, and Concept's going to go for a sneaky Widow play. He's going to try to grab up to the top of that roof and try to get a pick off. Let's see if he's able to do it.
We'll have to see. The grapple comes in. Any luck, it doesn't look like it could have been something, but Concept looks like they're just going to switch off onto the Cassidy. You guessed it.
Yep.
Now it's going to be an attempt to engage here from Reminiscence. They're just kind of waiting for the pause.
Yep, that's what they're waiting for. So obviously there's something wrong with the games here. So obviously some sort of thing happened, but we kind of expected this from the side of Reminiscence. Their brawl last time was really good, so now they're going to be running the Cassidy and the Mei here. So pretty much the exact same thing that the enemy team is running. But they're going to be running the pretty much. Hey, and Overwatch team are running the same thing, except they're running a Torbjorn instead of a Mei and a Sigma instead of an Diva. So we'll see what the move is, and also we're getting word that it is a ping thing. So we'll see what the move is here from the side of Hey, and Overwatch team, and if they're able to defend here, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. It is do or die for Hayden Overwatch team at this point. You need this defense if you have any hope of starting up again and getting back on the long road to potentially winning this. But you've got a mountain to climb. Are going to be taking this defense and turning it around, because you weren't able to go into point C of Eichenwald. So you really need this defense to be ironclad, and in my opinion, it's going to come down to Roby on the Reinhardt and whether or not he can face off against Blood Hungry.
I mean, if they need to be ironclad, then they have a good start having Torbjorn on their team. Let's be real there. But still, yeah, they need to try and get themselves back up into that momentum, because I feel like when they were on that Dorado defense, they had that first point hold, they had an idea for it, and then everything kind of fell apart one by one, and then all of a sudden, you saw them on the receiving end of getting spawn doored. So it's definitely interesting to see what they're running into here, and we'll hopefully get back into the game soon. But yeah, it's definitely been an interesting road here for Hayden Overwatch team, the third place team in Bad Pachamari League. So we'll see the runner-up team in Bad Pachamari, but we're going to be heading into the game once again. The pause has been undone, and now Reminiscence, they start to make their engage on the attack here.
Yep, in they come.
Oh, that would have been
the wall could have been great there for Asdo. Now you really see Glitch and Eve both throwing out the Immortality Field, immediately getting destroyed. The Gurgler, the first to fall, and Reminiscence not looking good. Glitch
Already?
has the Amplification Matrix already. It's been like 40 seconds, Glitch. How can you do this? How can you do this to Hayden Overwatch team? Here comes Torbjorn just trying to keep something up, and did they just launch the weapon into the air? That was fun.
Yeah, if that lands on somebody, I think it's a critical hit that could kill them immediately. But I don't think it's that big. Gurgler's gonna be switching over to Diva here. But yeah, Hayden Overwatch team, it was just a really good bait switch coming out from Reminiscence. Oh no, Reminiscence going aggressive again. Is Blood Hungry in your backline? Blood Hungry's in your backline, Hayden Overwatch team. But Hayden Overwatch team, they just decided, okay, you're in our backline, let's go to yours. And they're just gonna be charging straight into the backline of Reminiscence, and they're already finding some picks.
Gets the pick on the Eve, though. That's crucial. Reminiscence is going to be spawning right there. That Blizzard is going to be big. There goes the Lucio. The Torbjorn almost going to die there. And Asdo is able to set it apart off of that pretty big pick, honestly, onto Eve from Blood Hungry.
Yeah, Reminiscence, they did have a plan there, and they still are going to have a plan. DNA is going to play games on the cart while Reminiscence goes to go touch the spawn doors again. But still, we're seeing a lot of this aggressive play coming out from Reminiscence. But I think Hayden Overwatch team might have a plan to try and negate the aggression. You see this window coming out in the multi-core as well, so we'll see if they're able to negate the aggression.
Blood Hungry goes down, but that's a lot. This is a lot of ultimates they're using now. That was the window. The Shadow came out pretty recently, but a lot of ults are coming out from Reminiscence. Greeny uses that high noon. Is it going to? What's it gonna do here? Looks like it's just gonna be denying space and taking down Lastma as well, and that'll be a hold. But 4 minutes left. That's a long time.
Definitely a long time here for Hayden Overwatch team to hold, but there have been miracle holds on Eichenwald before, but definitely a good move. DNA going to be launching it in with that bomb and won't be getting anybody except the Immortality field, but the rest of Hayden Overwatch team, they're getting staggered on right now by Reminiscence.
Here comes Concept, getting the triple kill with the high noon. High noon somewhere in the world, and Concept has made that their life's motto, it seems, as the Deadeye takes down 3 and might have just won Reminiscence this match as the cart slowly inches towards that box of victory. Where are they going to come out? That's a huge wall. Azu gets that. It's a huge wall. Knocks the Diva off the side. The Gurgler goes off the side. That's huge. Oh my gosh. The Shadow takes down the rest of Hayden Overwatch team. Blood Hungry will go down, but it will be in a last gasp of victory for Reminiscence, taking it 3-0 over Hayden Overwatch and Tranquility, moving on in the North American Community Championship.
I hope you all like rematches, because now Reminiscence have set themselves up to have a Season 7 Tranquility for Discord tier Grand Finals rematch against Paradise Tempest next week, or whenever the next match is. But my goodness, Reminiscence doing an amazing job altogether. And by the way, I just got word Saturday that match is going to happen. But Reminiscence showing their dominance over Hayden Overwatch team. A great job all around, being able to steamroll through Dorado, steamroll through Eichenwald. Not a chance for Hayden Overwatch team, unfortunately, to be able to take that back. So great job by Reminiscence to be able to take that. And now Reminiscence are moving on, while Hayden Overwatch team has to face off against Delirium in the lower bracket of this group. So a really good match altogether, but in the end, Hayden Overwatch team are not victorious. Reminiscence get the 3-0 victory.
Now, Reminiscence moving on to face off against Paradise Tempest, who actually also beat Delirium, and it's going to be them facing off against Hayden Overwatch team in an elimination match. First elimination match coming up very soon. Well, not very soon. It's going to be coming up in a few days on the 22nd. Looks like our next matches are going to be tomorrow. Going to be I don't know if we have a schedule, but that is okay. It is going to be Quokka Queens and Mirage Alliance, and then Forefront Esports and Atomic coming up tomorrow. And then the day after that, we have our Reminiscence and Paradise Tempest facing off, as well as Delirium and Hayden Overwatch team, not to mention the winner of Quokka Queens Mirage Alliance and Forefront Esports and Atomic. So a lot is happening in these next 2 days, and I'm pretty excited for it. They're going to be on channels all across the 4 leagues, from UGC League, which is going to be tomorrow. On UGC League, we're going to have Quokka Queens and Mirage Alliance and Forefront Esports and Atomic. We're going to have some on Tranquility's channel, which we are right now. We're going to have some on Bad Pachamari League, and there is so much more Overwatch to play. But that's going to be it for us, Bowsy.
Yeah, that is going to be it for us and here at Tranquility for now. I don't know if there's any other future broadcast plan for Tranquility, but we had a lot of fun casting these matches for you. Make sure to stay tuned to the NACC tomorrow at twitch.tv/UGC League. We'll be broadcasting those 2 matches that K-Wing mentioned, but that's it for us tonight. Thank you so much for having us. For K-Wing and our producer, Booth, despite having the technical troubles, he did an amazing job today. My name is Bowsy, and we hope you have an amazing